Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Paula Akana.
And I'm Laura Yamada. With just 2 weeks until a winner is declared in the 1st Congressional District special election, candidates are pressing hard to get voters to mail in their ballots. 20% of 1st District voters have already turned them in. The Democratic National Committee today sponsored a special Get Out the Vote event in downtown Honolulu. So will more votes mean an even bigger Democratic split between Ed Case and Colleen Hanabusa? Not everyone thinks so. Here's KITV4's Denby Fawcett.
Did you guys vote for special election night? Vote in the special election? Here's some information. Next week is walk-in voting at Honolulu College. Thank you.
President Barack Obama's grassroots group, Organize for America, was out to urge downtown Honolulu workers on their lunch break to vote and vote Democrat in the special election.
So our primary concern and objective for the next 2 weeks is to do educational outreach to voters here in the 1st Congressional District.
Republican Charles DeJoux leads in the latest polls with Democrat Ed Case close behind and Colleen Hanabusa trailing. National Democrats are concerned Case and Hanabusa will split the vote, opening the way for Republican DeJoux to win. Earlier this week, a White House poll was leaked to the national website Political with notes from the pollster saying Case is the only Democrat in Hawaii who can beat DeJoux. Today's outreach was candidate neutral, focusing only on getting out the vote. But political analyst Don Clegg says many who haven't voted yet are independents and would be more likely to support Case.
The Case folks are looking for independents and Democrats who are more central than to the left, and they're hoping that this kind of activity would attract those people.
Many who were approached said they'd already voted, but Betty Sasaki of Kaima Keys said she hadn't made up her mind yet.
I want to try to talk to somebody who could probably give me a better insight, because the last time I decided to go with the crowd, and that was a mistake.
So even the president was calling Hawaii voters this week to get out the vote. Denby, how much does that help?
Obama's call is part of this same effort to make sure there's a heavy Democrat voter turnout. Strategists say the goal is to keep DeJoux's vote down as much as possible, say at DeJoux's current 35%, with Case moving ahead toward the end as more of his late voting independent supporters come in to vote. Back to you.
Strategists working overtime. All right, thanks, Denby.